Walk through Thursday here on the show. Y'all get ready. Just walk through Thursday. We are ready. Represent your schools. Tell you, man. High school football, middle school football, all of it. Telling you, man. That kid there, one of the top kids, and y'all, he'll be at the showcase. Already registered. First day. Mason Palmer. Oh, we got another entry. AJ Frison from Mobile Christian. Two of the top kids in the state, in the southeast. So, immediate impact players over there. So, oh man, park ball, man, park ball, crazy. I'm telling you, man, park ball is crazy. I'm telling you, man, park ball. I'm telling you, man, the day I went down there, I can only imagine at the other part. I can only imagine what's going on at the other parts. Tell you, man, big things on the way, Matt. Tell you, we're gonna have to show people how to do things the right way. Uh, some people ain't gonna like it, but they'll get over it. But yeah, man, we got to start showing the people how it's supposed to be done. Uh, because if we don't, the trend gonna continue. It's gonna be a continuous trend to what's been going on. Oh yeah, but see, that's in the filtering process. Okay, that's in the filtering process. Uh, this is why a lot of the people, a lot of the schools systems are starting elementary school teams. And y'all, they playing against one another. You know, the Bible says everything shall be done in decency and in order, y'all. It's an order to everything. It's the reason why Mason Palmer name up on the AJ Frison name. Mason Palmer was the first kid to register. Then AJ Frison is the second kid to register. Y'all, and y'all, these are two of the top kids. Y'all, this is why, man, the Dream Chaser Showcase is here. Because now the kids, the parents won't have no say so in it. Now you get to really see how good your kid really is. How many kids you think, Matt, getting held back? Y'all, this is why we done dipped all the way down to third grade, third through eighth grade, y'all. Trying to locate and find the top players. Uh, you know, next Wednesday, y'all got to go to Spanish Fort. I'm gonna be the announcer over there at Spanish Fort for the middle school football game. Um, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be interesting, man. And y'all, we got some stuff. We got some big things playing out here in the city of Pritchard. Y'all get ready. We got a lot planned out here in the city of Pritchard. Y'all get ready. Mobile don't have their mayor. We got our mayor. We got who we want to be the mayor out here in Pritchard. What's going on, Jeff?
All right, Coach, what's going on, man? That's two big names already signed up for the showcase there.
Look, I I thought I was being. I thought it was a prank. Tell you, man, I looked. I said it's about midnight. These both of these came in by midnight. Parents signing their kids up, man. They know the formula. We ain't got to go to all the showcases, but it won't hurt to go to them either. The showcase ain't never hurt a kid. That's one thing about it, Joe. The showcase ain't never hurt a kid. It definitely helped a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Oh
the
man,
good thing is, you don't really know. We don't really let you know if it ever hurt a kid. We just kind of act like it didn't happen, and they got a chance next time to show up and show out. And then if you do
exactly.
good, we're living in the now moment. So we're going by off what we've seen now. And truth be told, I know a lot of people may not believe this, but there have been some kids that that were supposed to be pretty good, and they looked bad maybe at one, like kind of real bad. But guess what? There's one or two of those kids right now. They're they figured it out. They figured out what they needed to do to self correct a few things, and they got some reps on that and some training, and they put in the work and the grind every day. And now that's not even part of their game, having to work on that anymore. Now all they're having to do is kind of fine tune some things. So they work those little kinks out. So it kind of helps some kids, you know, at times it's kind of like, did you learn something from losing? Even like a Michael Jordan type of mentality. Like, what did you learn? Well, there's some kids that it's either going to make or break you. So, are you going to take, just like a test, are you going to figure out what you got wrong and get better at it and learn, what you shouldn't have, didn't know? So, I get real impressed by that when they come back, and not only when they come back, they make it happen on the field. And you notice, like, yeah, that's not a problem in their game anymore. They were younger then, and look at them now. They are just thriving.
Okay.
So we see a lot of that too. Hey, and then one thing on this screen right now, y'all know what would be really cool, and it's not. You can't say that it couldn't happen. What if one day we see Palmer to Fryson, like the QB to
Man,
receiver connection? You know what I mean?
what?
I'm talking about at the college level or higher,
Man, come on, man. You
because
might
we got
see
to
it at the
stop
high
acting
school
like
level.
now ain't the
Oh,
time, y'all. Now is the time. The time is now. The future is now. I've been telling y'all that for several years now. We've done it, y'all, but we've got to stay on it. We've got to stay on this of staying the most per capita football recruitable area in the world. And with kids like this, you can't say that, if we went to Orlando, Atlanta, Texas, California, that they wouldn't be able to compete against kids, and still be considered a top player because we know the competition they're playing against. And not only that, when they go to camps and showcases, they get in there with the big boys. And not only do they get in there with the big boys, those two kids are the kind that it's like if you're messing around in a line, they will skip you and get more reps. They will sprint up there. So, that's the kind of kids you want. And they produce. They're clutch. So
I'm gonna tell you, man. When you sit here and just think about, when the kids were at the showcase, and then now, Jeff, it wasn't even 24 hours. The link was live, and you got two of the top kids probably in the country in the 2030 class in any sport. You can put them in baseball, basketball, It don't matter. They're gonna give you I'm talking about, man. This is when parenting goes through the roof right here. It goes through the roof because we're not missing anything. They
Well,
not gonna miss it.
yeah,
They
not
know
only
what they
that, but
get out of it.
they're kind of
Mm.
seeing the stepping stones and following the narratives of, hey, if we're one of the first one or two to sign up, I've been watching the show now for a long time, and usually when you're one of the first sign-ups and you're pretty good, they let people know who's coming and who signed up first if they're pretty good. So let's go ahead and let them know we're coming, and let's see who wants to show up and show out and compete.
Well, you got the thing, man. Ever since we added the online credit card payments, registration been going very smooth. That was one of the hangups. A lot of people didn't have the Cash App cards and all that. Now we got the debit and credit card link on the website that they
Just like
can go directly
different
to.
than the way you buy your tickets. You know what I mean? You just enter
Yeah,
it in the same as what's the ticket thing we do nowadays? Not
go
StubHub, but
fan.
yeah, GoFan, just like GoFan. I mean, that's perfect.
I'm telling you, man, just a great time to be here. Uh,
Hey, people can say what they want to, but I want people to think about this in this day and time too, Coach. Think about what this does for these kids' brands.
but name, image, and likeness
Yeah, like
is
you think this ain't helping
mhm.
their brand today because they've already started creating their self one. Even if unless they just quit, whether they want to or not, right now they've been selling a brand, and it's what brand of football they're producing and touchdowns, you know, film, spectacular catches. So these kids are, they're becoming a known thing.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of people don't understand. A lot of stuff you can't get in at the last minute. This might not. This might not be the event that you want to get in at the last minute. We got plenty of time. It's in November. Okay, November will be here. October around the corner, so November gonna be knocking at your door. So man, we giving you ample time, but don't wait till the last minute because I hate to say it so a lot. And before November get here, and then now your kid I had to wait till the next showcase, and sometimes that don't ever be. Uh, Sometimes we don't have another showcase until in the summer, so take advantage of it. The high school link, I think it'll go in effect on October the 6th. October the 6th, we'll start dropping the high school link. Uh, and y'all, some of the eighth graders will be able to come back and participate with them. The top eighth graders from the Dream Chasers gonna automatically be able to come back and participate with the high school kids. So if we got 50 Dream Chasers and all 50 of them ready to go and move to that next level, they're gonna be right there with the high school kids. So man, I'm telling you, man, you can't miss out on these opportunities. These are great opportunities. And y'all, just like I said, it had never hurt a kid to come to the showcase. It never hurt a kid to come. It always hurt the ones that don't. Can I get that? Oh yeah. Go to the Icon Sports Southeast page. Uh, Matter of fact, we just did a post on there. It's a post on the Icon Sport. Or if you're on my page, KT Thorne is definitely one on there. But man, I'm telling you, it's a great time to be here. It's a great time to be here. This is where, man, you get to compete, man. You talking about, man, you got Sarah Land quarterback, a couple more kids on that Sarah Land team. They've been to the show. Uh, but man, I'm telling you, man, it's just a grand time to be here.
Yeah, well, and people should know that the first showcase that ever happened up in Evergreen,
Oh my
Ryan
God.
Williams,
Lord.
KJ Lacey, Sterling Dixon, on and on and on. Sterling Dixon
Oh
had a
my
Maryland
God.
offer when they hit the road coming home. I mean, come on, y'all. Like, this has been going on
Hey,
now for. Was it
It
6 years? The showcase now 6 years
6 years strong, y'all.
in
Y'all, and
December. Yeah.
Ryan Williams and KJ Lacey made a name in this showcase. Y'all, and a couple more kids, y'all. We just ain't naming all of them. Kevin McBride. Man, we can go down the list, man. We got a real who's
Yeah,
who.
the Kelvon McBride story is great because everybody knows that they wanted. We can go ahead and tell people the truth. They said, "You get a so and so 40 at Rivals. You know, you run somewhere in 4 or 5. Like we're gonna give you an offer."
Tell you, just a
Okay, and
great
he did it at
time.
our showcase, first one he ever ran, and then he did it 2 weeks later at Rivals. So,
Oh, he
you know,
destroyed the Rivals camp. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, he ran better there, and usually it's harder to do that. So,
yeah.
you know, and he had never ran that before. So, I mean, you know, same with Myron Dunklin. We watched that happen. So,
Ryan Dunklin, man, he kept coming.
hmm
Um, just kept on coming.
he
We couldn't
comes
get rid
back
of
when
him.
he's in town is to be a counselor,
Oh yeah.
especially during like those Christmas breaks and stuff like that. You know,
Shit, we had Michael Dubose as the camp counselor.
yeah, that's the biggest one ever. Yeah,
We had Jamarvin Russell there one year, Anthony Mix Sr. there
yeah.
one year. So I'm telling you, man, you never know. Coach Johnson calling me. I'm at to call him back. Matter of fact, let me tell him. Hold on, yeah.
D.
Keep
Coach
talking, Jeff.
Johnson. Okay.
Wake up, Coach. Man, what you need me to send you a link so you can come on the show?
Yeah, some folks out there, as you can tell, you know, if you Google Mason Palmer and
Oh
AJ
man,
Bryson, they got Twitter accounts. So if your kid's good, please don't waste your time if you know your kid ain't really standing out. That's part of the problem too. But like, if you're a standout kid for Sarah Land Middle and you don't, you know, and you know you're balling and you got like great stats or what, you know, you need to have you a Twitter account and you need to start breaking down your best plays first and get them on there. You know, because you're only getting 4 slides if you don't really have a huddle type of thing anyway. So every time you post something, it needs to be your 4 best plays first. You know, so whatever longest, most impressive touchdown you run, you know, you scored on or something on offense, that needs to be on there first, not a 6 or 7 yard gain or something. Like you know, that's not gonna wow me. I'm turning it off immediately. And some people, they're not going 4 plays even really looking at you anymore. They can tell everything they need to see in 3 plays. So it needs to be your 3 best plays of the first highlights. Even if it's for the full season that you wait to do this, you need to have your 3 best plays. So if it's of them are the 3 best touchdowns you had, I need to see that. I don't need to see a 4 or 7 yard gain. Okay, you're messing yourself up by putting those on. Those little honest highlights of, oh, that was pretty good. Like, yeah, we'll just let it start off with that. That was a good honest run. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Anybody tell you, I need your best 3 plays. Okay, and everything else just follows from there. Okay, there's all kind of information on this, so don't do it wrong. Don't waste your time or your kids, because a lot of people, if that first play is not that great, they're turning it off from there.
yeah, Coach, I'm back. Coach Warren Johnson from
Oh, Juan
James
Johnson.
Clemens,
Wow.
telling you,
I thought it was
I
Coach
had to
Johnson
take that
over at Blunt.
call. I had to take that one. That was Warren Johnson from James Clemens on the line.
Wow.
Yeah, here it is, Jeff. This is the part that people don't get. Y'all, it's a reason why we can get on here and say what we want to say, when we want to say it, and how we say it, because y'all, we got head coaches calling us, asking us what we think about this, what we think about that. And it ain't everybody's business, but I'll let you know that they do call. And just so happened I had to take that call. Um, I call them back. I told them. But man, I tell you, man, just a lot going on in this state of Alabama. Um, and y'all, some people want us at the game. Rush Poston made a special request for me to come to the Blunt Coosa Christian game. But just like I told y'all on the show, I ain't missing no money to go for on a leisure trip. Tell you, I don't expect y'all to be taking leisure trips. Uh, unless it's about some money. Too many kids going on visits, Jeff. Too many. Y'all, some of y'all teams don't be performing like that for all y'all to be going on a trip on a Saturday. You know, yeah, it's good as sport. No, it ain't. That ain't where you gonna be. You gonna be in the bleachers. If you don't get yourself together, you gonna be paying, or you gonna be using student ID to go to these, Billy O's. But man, we got to get the order back, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be going unless you know that there's somebody that's really courting you and really wants you there. I mean, if they're not specially inviting you, you know what I mean? Almost like you have to be there. They're begging you, you know, come on now.
Jeff, this is why I'm not gonna feel sorry for a kid when it's time for the showcase and they say they ain't got it. You don't wasted your money going on trips. Come on, man. You want us to help you, but you ain't helping yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I'm gonna be in South Alabama first. I'm not going way out somewhere. I gotta get a South Alabama offer
Not only
first.
that, how about Southern Miss? How about Southeast Louisiana? How
Yeah.
about UWF? If you ain't getting UWA, like if you ain't getting a Jones or something like over there, like Pearl River, like if you ain't got them already, why ain't you got Jones and Pearl River or something?
For everybody,
Etowanda.
hold on, Cole. Let's see if we can find the Mississippi JUCO games tonight.
Oh, coach, what's the Mississippi school that had that $20 tryout last year?
Oh man, don't get me started.
That's the school they should be trying to get first.
Oh, that was a terrible.
There was another one though, coach. Remember, I think their colors
Kopali.
are like,
Oh,
yeah, the one that's blue. It had that blue
yeah,
background.
yeah. Man, I ain't.
They're a little bit more lower tier. That was even your exact words to me one day when you put it out. Is I don't know why the kids don't almost start off with trying to get them to offer them first.
Man, I'm going over to Mississippi. Give me one of them full rides. Where I'm getting my pail back and all that in my pocket. And
Dude,
boy, look
Southern
like I'm
Miss
a
needs
big
players.
ball
I
shot.
don't know why kids aren't really trying to go play at Southern Miss. I'd want them to go play big time
Man,
college
I be
football
trying
at
to
a
go to
place that,
Mississippi Gulf Coast,
yeah, they need players. Yeah, that's another thing. If
East
you can't get,
Mississippi.
you,
Oh man, come
Tuna
on,
Boy's
John.
oldest son had it right, man. You need to go over. That's a renowned JUCO program, Perk. I mean, you need to go over to Mississippi Gulf Coast. Terrence Cody played there.
Well, everybody trying to curate these D1 pals, man. You're gonna be on the bench. You're gonna be a professional helmet holder. You will be a professional helmet
What's
holder.
the
Boy,
guy?
you'll
What's
know
the
where
guy
to
that
grab
was
it
the
at on
head
the face
coach?
mask and everything.
Coach, who was the guy that was head coach before Kane Womack? He used to be the head coach at Mississippi Gulf Coast, didn't
Oh
he?
yeah,
Steve, what's his name?
he over at UMS still coaching.
Right,
Uh,
right. Yeah. His kids go there too. I think he's got an older girl or something that's like a
Steve.
cheerleader or a swimmer or something.
What's Steve last
Yeah, but
name?
I just can't think off the top of my head. I knew Steve.
Campbell.
Yeah, Coach
Campbell.
Steve Campbell. Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So y'all need to be trying to go to Mississippi Gulf Coast, man. Delta State. You know, come on now.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Nick Clark up
UNA,
there.
Jacksonville State.
What think about this. We got Nick Clark up there. We got Bray over there at West Alabama, the running back.
Dude, Spencer Arsenault that used to play at McGill Tulane, man. I
Yeah,
used to train that kid
quarterback.
when he was just a little skin and bones, and he is balling right now at West Alabama.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the part, you know. But man, I'm about to run this quick commercial, y'all, from Gulf Shores real quick. And y'all will be right back.
One team on our schedule that we can't beat. Not one. Not left, not one. But there's also not one team on our schedule that can't what? They can't beat us. Does that make sense? There's not a one. Every team we're about to play can beat us. And every team we're about to play, we can beat them. So, if that being said, what's going to be the difference? What's going to decide it then? It's going to be our preparation, the way we practice. Exactly. How we practice, how we prepare. They're going to practice too. So if we just both practice, we're going to tie 21-21 if we just both practice. But if one team practices with passion and prepares with passion, studies their playbook and their tips and reminders, and they get mental reps with passion, then the other team doesn't. They just go to practice. Who's going to win? The team that practices and prepares with passion is going to win. So we got to remember that, okay?
That is, Coach. Coach Shaw said the same thing we said here on the show yesterday. Coach Hood said, it's better than what we could say.
Yep. Now you just got to go on the field and do it because,
They got to do it.
you know, just because you preach that, you know, I mean, it's almost like a preacher at church. It's like, I really want my congregation and my flock reading their Bibles more than anybody this week. Well, how don't you know at the church down the street, that preacher don't even have to tell his church. They just, you know, they do it on their own.
Wake up, Roger. Roger over there cutting hair. Roger, now you
I
got
sound
a
like
spot.
scissors for a minute there instead of clippers.
Roger, if you got a spot between now and 3 o'clock, let me know. So I'll come get it. I need a cut. I'm over there looking like the werewolf that could. I could be the wolf pack mascot right now.
Yeah. You know, my wife does, mine does a great job. She's usually great at whatever she does, real artistic and at, you know, creating anything. Well, anyway, dude, waiting on my new clippers to come in. I'm about 2 days past where I like to be. So they should be in the mail getting delivered from, the, whatever you call that, the, Amazon or whatever, Prime.
Prime. Okay.
Probably get the little ding on Alexa in my phone, you know, sometimes. So.
I'm telling you, man. Just a great time to be here, Jeff. I got a volleyball game today.
Oh yeah, you gotta be fresh when you're up there on the little ladder thing. What do they have a name for that? Just the ref stand, or like, you know?
That's official stand. That's all they call it.
Hey, how about me and Shelton back in the day if we were playing like on a place that didn't have any away bleachers, or we knew that people were gonna be like, you know, sitting on those small little bleachers, you know? So it was like, well, we don't really have anywhere we can film here. They don't really have a stand with a press box or anything. Dude, take his truck, put the volleyball thing in the back of it, and put a kid up on it with a camera. Whatever it takes, man. Now they'd be like, does his mother sign the release in case he falls out of the thing? And but hey, you didn't have to worry about nobody coming over there chest hanging to ask us any of that. They were just like, well, man, look at the student involvement. I mean, that kid is really helping the media department.
That's the part they don't get, man. We didn't have all the riffraff. Man, I'll be a quit with all this riffraff. I swear I'll be turning my keys. KT, you ain't no quitter. I know I ain't no quitter, but I ain't no do boy. I can't do it.
I get it, man.
And you know, I was sitting there thinking about it. You know, on this show, man, I'm telling you, man, you got to have some type of experience, either playing and coaching, or just playing. Because you ain't gonna last on this show, man. You gonna get ate alive over here. Because you gonna make personal opinions instead of sport opinions. See, you know, the opinions we make, man, based off of what we done coached, what we done seen in the game as a player. But if you ain't played or coached on a good team, man, you ain't gonna last over it. You ain't gonna last over it. You know, a lot of people brag on what they did, but y'all, at the end of the day, y'all know the quality over quantity. Any day, it's quality over quantity.
Right. I mean, and that's why, you know, like, let's just use Coach Q, for example. He could be coaching at higher levels or whatever, but he really does make a difference. And like Warren has and Markel and guys over the years, like, there's guys that really built great.
Coach Ford, we ain't never had a kid to buck up at us. You know what I'm saying? And You know, man. You know, if
Or-
kids bucking up at you, man, you ain't no good coach.
Yeah,
It's
not
just that.
more than 5 seconds. Sometimes you got to let them know that kid could be going through something. It's only happened like twice to me ever.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
talking
know.
about on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, no, man, no. Usually kids wanted to come to us, and
Yeah.
even the guidance counselor would bring us kids about like he wanted to be with coach. We told him he could have some time to cool down, and he's been good. And coach, maybe you could let him shoot a basketball or throw at the football target or with. Oh yeah, he can get in the game if he's been that good. Can he play for about 20? Yeah, coach, he can play non-uniform everything. Yeah, Johnny, get on out there. You having a good day?
Yeah.
Telling
They
you,
don't
man.
get that part, man. That's the part, man. And you know, I got to do better about who we let come on this show too. You know, especially if you haven't played. You got to be done played. It's a sports show.
Tell him to go
Yeah,
to
we
the board.
media, but man, come on now. We ain't in media because we couldn't play or coach. You know,
It's a
so I got
lot different when you're in that helmet than looking at things on the screen. I can tell you
to
that.
tell you, anybody can. Well, you can read something in the book and make you look like a coach. Like, come on.
Right. And then not only that, but that's why, it was kind of me first, but then Roger had the great quote of put your pads on.
Put your pants
Like,
on.
guys, if you can't do it in the pads, you're just a short and t-shirt warrior. You're a practice player All-American. That's what they call you.
Y'all, he got a
T-shirt All-American.
Coach, he got a perfect example of what Roger said. Roger said, put your pads on. The kid looked good at the showcase, and now he putting his pads. And now he putting his pads on. Here it is, y'all. Put your pads on, Mason Palmer. Mason Palmer putting his pads on. Y'all, this kid right here, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He about 6 wins by himself. You put him on a good team, you might win the ship. It is what it is, man. We ain't waiting.
You know who he's reminding me a lot of? Kobe Weaver.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That
Might need to be in Central now. No. I'm saying might need to go to Faith Academy. Might need to go somewhere where he can go walk in day one and start. The physicality of the game is there.
I agree.
The
Think of all the
physicality
great
of the
reps.
game is
Think
there.
of all the great reps he could be getting at that younger age, at that kind of a competitive level.
And better me. See what PJ Kyles did for Trey. Trey over there starting at Daphne as an 8th grader. Man, you got to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Right?
Yep.
Everything got to be
All
right.
that has even been established in the records of Friday Night Rivals. They talked about that kid on live Dan Brennan in the game,
But here it is, Cole. You know what you know what them folks come get the cheat sheet from, y'all. Our Cub Sport is the cheat sheet. If you want to know anything for real,
hey, physical running back down here right now, Kendrick Abel. You see him in that picture lately. Man, that kid's been showing up and showing out for a long time.
wake up,
We
man.
had great 40 times. No excuses.
What's going on, Jamie? Baker got Jamie and Pryor out there. I don't know what they waiting on. I don't know what people be waiting on after I done lost. After I lose the game, Jeff, I'm playing who the fuck I want to play when the fuck I want to play. The principal ain't gonna tell me who to play after I be done lost the game. I am not gonna be content about losing. KT, what's been wrong with you? I lost the race for mayor, but I love the person that won.
Right.
Respect is given to the dog. So at the end of the day, when you got to respect your opponent, ain't like I'm gonna say, "Oh man, she did it." No, she the best candidate. You whoop me, you the best. I ain't finna say what the hell I look like saying. I'm telling you. And what I'm gonna say, oh man, no, I'm trying to get on her team. That's how good she is. Shit. You can't beat them, join them.
Right.
I'm trying to be part of the Pritchard movement. Y'all, we love our man out here. I can't say that about Mobile. I don't know what they got going on. Y'all, we got plenty of houses out here, but we don't want y'all out here. I'm telling you.
Hey,
Stay
Coach,
where you at.
how fast you can get over here?
I'm telling you. How many, you all got me a slot now?
Shoot, my next one's supposed to be here at 12.
Oh, Lord, G.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. You got somewhere to go? Go get a haircut. Oh, yeah, I'm on the way. On the way. We gonna be doing a satellite show today. But yeah, Roger, I'm coming.
All right.
Definitely.
Hey, like one of those sports shows, the barbershop talk series.
Hey, we gonna have the Clippers buzzing today. I think I'm gonna put my headset on. I'll put my headset on. You know, I don't like wearing that shit, but I'll put it on. But she gonna be cutting my hair. I can't put that on.
You're gonna look like the offensive coordinator up in there.
Shit,
On two.
Look, I'm trying to look like a young man again. I'm gonna be looking like goddamn a grizzly bear. Oh yeah, the time is now, Jamie. I don't know what they're waiting on. Shit, you're losing. All I say, shit, if you're losing, some got to change. Come on now. Y'all, if I'm getting my ass beat, man, I'm changing everything. Shit, I might not even use the same Gatorade. Tell you. For real. Man, boy, come on, Rod. I was just telling Jeff D, Rod. I was like, man, it's hard to run a good show when you got people on here that ain't never won on the level that we won on. You know, for real. So man, you know, they can say, oh yeah, I did this. No, you ain't do it like we did.
Yeah. Back to back.
Man, come on, man.
The back.
Our practice was like the state championship game. That's the part, right? We ain't never just really shared. You know, just be trying to tell y'all.
I only lost
Man,
5 games in my life.
man, come on.
Yeah, y'all are the guys I looked up to. I mean, like I watched a lot of like games and film, and I watched a lot of football to, want to emulate and imitate certain pro or college players that were great. But when I went to a Viger Blunt game, my granddaddy took me to, or my dad taking me to the Bryant, Viger game, it was like, man,
See,
I want
right?
to be like dudes like
Here go the crazy part about it. You know? Here go the crazy part about it. You saw Roger and didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the crazy part about it.
I wanted to be an amalgam of everybody on y'all's defense. You know what I mean? I was like, if I hit like them dudes and can catch like that, I'm going places.
Yeah, y'all.
He done get the money.
I don't even know what happened. I couldn't hear nothing. It could have been.
Everybody flashed out.
Yeah, it's probably him starting to leave, or who knows. Golly, it's just hard for me to believe we made a landline call from the moon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man? I'm just like, and dude, the 5G is supposedly supposed to be better and
The
all this kind of
greatest.
stuff. Bro, they're redoing Alabama Power is having to work on internet connection for people right now. Talking about your internet may not be as high speed or down for about 3 hours today. I'm like, Yeah, it already drops calls. Why are y'all even messing with it now? Now it's going to be worse than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody switching from Bluetooth, their car to their phone. Like, these calls are just dropping. I'm like, bro, 3G 2008, like, I never had a drop call. I'd have to be on Highway 43, like, up in 60
Man,
miles.
when they first had singular wireless, I never dropped the call.
Bro, you ain't lying.
When it was the biggest phone in there was a 8 gig.
You ain't lying, Roderick. It was better to me.
You like, damn, 8 gigs?
I
What?
know.
8 gigs? Man, I ain't never heard of nothing like that. Now you got mega gigs and they still don't work with mega gigs.
Yeah, I think everything's just so high speed, it must be out of control.
Yeah. Yeah, high speed is not high speed.
No, it's not. It's not what you
Well,
think it is.
well, well, it's faster than it used to be because I know back in the day we had patience. We'll wait on that download. Now it's like, man, what the?
Bro,
I need it.
these kids don't know the anticipation of hearing that dial up from like AOL
Yeah,
or
we had
whatever. And
patience.
then wait, hold on. When as soon as it gets on home screen, and then all of
Yeah,
a sudden the IM door creaks and
right.
it's some hot chick from school that's almost just like, hey, what are you doing?
That's it.
That was text message, and you're like, oh my gosh.
I'm tired of you texting me.
Cindy is IMing me already after school. Like, okay, girl. Like, you like what you saw coming out of weightlifting.
Yeah,
You was looking
yeah.
cute too.
She put it all on IG.
Uh-huh. Man. That was the first little emojis too. That's when
Yeah,
girls would send you the little smiley face with like the little
yeah.
cheeks being red and stuff. You're like, oh, you learned.
That's it.
That was it, man. And you didn't even really want to do it, you know what I mean? Like typing all that on IM, but it was like, okay, so it's like she ain't got a phone, but we both got the computer.
Right. No, you don't remember the party line. That was the first internet.
Okay.
The party line. See, you young man. You don't remember the
I
party
remember
line.
Party Line, but I can't remember how it specifically worked.
Yeah, it was through the phone line. You had to let the phone drop.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to let the phone drop you know that ba ba ba. Then as soon as
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
when it go off, it click, and then you go on the party line.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember other people having to kind of do it. Was
Yeah,
that
the
kind of like
party line
three-way
was something
call?
else.
Call
Almost.
4560895. Call 4560895.
Yeah. You remember the party line? That's the
Yeah.
first internet.
Did,
Call 4560895. Get your hands up. Call 4560895.
Yeah.
good stuff, man.
Lucky
What
you
the
get a
name?
call.
Hey,
Man, yeah, these kids just don't even
What
remember.
I got
Man,
take to you about 15 minutes.
you got what now?
How
15
long I got?
minutes.
About 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm on the interstate.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know how that go.
yeah. I was cooking me some pizza rolls. Real
There
quick.
you
Go ahead.
go.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and cook them. Shit, I'll be
That's
sitting out there waiting on you when you come out there.
All right.
that sounds so 90s of you, Roderick.
What's that?
The pizza rolls.
Oh yeah, I'll be stealing that pizza roll there now and then.
Oh yeah, I did the same. Yeah, the kids are back eating that 90s menu on a lot of their snacks.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, this is all familiar. This is like you're just living in my youth. It's like, don't mind if I do. Let's just say I had some Chips Ahoy and some Nutter Butters last night.
Yeah, I'm getting them.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna eat them. They're gonna let them spoil.
I rewatched the Oklahoma Auburn game. I really like the Oklahoma quarterback right now. Like,
Tell you though, man, Auburn got screwed on that game.
More impressive. I mean,
Got screwed.
shoved out
The
Jackson
officials,
Arnold.
just like I keep telling y'all about the officials. Man, these officials will get you, man, and swear that they right.
Yeah, it's never somebody looking at what they looking at.
Exactly.
They decision.
Yeah, there were some bad calls in that game, and especially when the SEC head of officials calls you and apologizes to the head coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At the Des Bryant, like things that we grew up knowing the rules of football, and you're sitting there going, these are non-football people making these calls.
Right.
Like, explain that to me. Like, you know what I mean? And
on the show at one point, man, we had non-football people on here talking. So they got in their feelings. They got in their feelings so often because football people know we talk trash. You know.
Yeah, we came from the era where there was a lot of trash talking.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Gotta hold up.
I hear there's some kids that are kind of getting back to that, though. You know what I mean? Fedor's got some of his kids. I know those type of kids. You know.
You heard me, Roger?
Huh?
I gotta go buy a tire.
Why?
I think mine just went flat.
Man,
shit.
Where you at?
Excuse
right
me.
here, Mom.
Go to that one right there by Ranch Seafood.
Damn.
You naked?
Yeah. I'm getting out the interstate.
Oh man.
Damn. Hell. Damn.
So I'm gonna bring my tools up there.
No, I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna ride it till I get there. I wish it was one right here. Close.
Yeah. There's one right there by that
Clark.
yeah, it's right down probably about as soon as you top that hill when you pass Clark. To the right, where they be having the old school stuff at.
I know that one up there.
I'm talking about right before you get to that other Clark.
Damn.
Freaking Mobile, man. It just seems like something like this never fails.
Oh,
Get a freaking nail in your tire. Or screw, whatever.
If you go out that fast, though, it probably was already.
Yeah, probably already had like a slow leak.
And here goes the thing. I didn't even look. I normally look at my fucking tires. Fuck, I done hit. That bitch finna ride all the way up here, though.
I had to do that like a year ago.
Damn.
Damn, man.
Well, I know where I'm fixing to go because guess who? It hadn't been by. I got a nail right in the groove of my driver's side front tire on my work truck.
I just bought these motherfuckers. That's the part that I'm pissed off about. Damn. That's the worst part. I'm gonna buy a new shit. Damn.
Probably have to. Dang, man, it's always something.
You made it somewhere?
I wonder if I could put some air in that motherfucker. Let's see. To make it up the hill.
Well, you made it to you at the Clark.
I'm at Clark.
John Ray, just go ahead and get 4 new ones, KT.
I just bought 4 new ones, John Ray.
And I could be the richest man in the world. I wouldn't do that right now, John Ray.
Shit. I'm trying to put some air in that bitch to make it up the hill. Damn. Damn.
I almost have a conspiracy that there's just a thing in Mobile where people just throw stuff out so you can get a flat tire to go buy some new ones.
No. But buy that one and roll out. Gotta keep it going, Jeff. Now you going 4 steps back.
What are you talking about with the? No, I'm not talking about getting 4 tires. I'm just talking about people throwing nails out or something or screws. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, man, I ain't trying to. I'm buying 1 tire. I ain't trying to buy a whole new set.
And the crazy part about it, though, you know the crazy part about it, it looked like the damn air just, well, it got a nail in it, I guess. It had a nail in it, and it shot it out of this.
Patch it or plug it. You know, maybe you don't have to have a new tire.
Yeah.
They might got one in there.
My tire, because I know if it's riding like that with just the air slowly leaking with the nail in the groove, I just really need it. You know, probably plugged.
They might. Fox might got one of them in there.
Tiger still, you got good meat on the tire. Get my credit card.
That's what I'm saying. If they could save it.
Hey, here, make it up. Shit, I might just take it right down on screen.
Oh, MGM tonight, huh? Where's that at? Bay Minette or is it in MGM?
Huh?
We had a viewer say that he'll be at Baldwin County MGM tonight. Is that a varsity game playing on a Thursday? L&M. He said L&M. Okay. I don't know what that means, man. Sorry, I apologize.
Shit don't work. This motherfucking air pump don't even work. I just put $3 in there.
God damn.
See, we're going to get some good air pumps in Pritchard. We're going to bring that up, too, at the gas station.
Shit, that ain't Pritchard.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That might be something KT needs to get into. We all need to get into. Just some air pumps. Hey, do you have a good air pump station here at your gas station? No, it don't even work. Well, that's what I'm here for today.
Yep, keep it working.
Yep. That's our specialty. I can come in. I can put in a whole new one for y'all. That's what we do.
And guarantee.
Yeah. And if something ever messes up, I'm waiting for you to call me. I'll be over almost immediately unless I'm at another store already.
You don't need number about 10 on.
That's what I'm saying.
You might get longevity money. It might be probably about $500 to $1,000 a year.
I mean, yeah, it's just a little something, you know.
It'll be 2 months for somebody use one of them, you know.
Well, that might just be it to add on top of my ATMs. I think I'm about to start going around
like
and
an ATM.
Yeah, I'm just going to start going around and asking different places. Hey, do you have a working ATM? Would you like for me to put one in for you? And all.
I had to make it up this hill.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I do love the
Right
convenience.
what's called that little that mechanic shop next door?
Yeah.
They can put some air in there if it hold that air.
Yeah, around the corner, you got the Auto Air of Alabama.
I think
They're good. They're good folks. They probably go over there and do something.
You don't want to go that far deep in there. That's too far.
They got like our guy.
That's down that hill.
Let me make it up here, right? I'm just gonna have to
Up
buy a
here.
new. Might have to buy a new rim. Shit, I don't know.
Oh,
Come on,
hopefully not.
KT. Slow poke that thing. Put your hands get to the.
Them houses on. Shit.
There should be one right there soon, about 100 feet from Clark. Soon as you top that hill, look to your right, past that house. There used to be some old schools or something in there. Like it's sitting down the hill a little bit. I think he do tires too right there.
Oh, I see it right there. Automotive.
See if they can help you before you mess it up.
Shit, I might have to end up going to the junkyard anyway. Shit. You know, it's cameras for days. You get a damn camera rim. Oh, it's a top place right here, right? At the top.
Yeah. See what they can do for you.
In and out. That's the name of it?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, turning tire service. Boom. God is good all the time.
Mac, sorry, Mac. I didn't see your picture. You know, I was kind of looking from far. I'm looking down at my phone, so I see who you are now. I always forget. I always expect Big Mac or Big Mac Media on your, you know, your name. So it throws me off when it's your, you know, like given name or whatever.
Motherfuckers. Yeah.
Huh?
That what
I'm
I'm
sure
mad
you
about.
go over there. I like that venue at that old field over there in Baldwin County in Bay Minette. So that'll be cool, man. Like between the hedges, grass field.
Hey, how you doing? Got a tire? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bless you didn't have to go no further than that.
I don't know if the nail got in it or what. It just went out.
I might as well go take care of the same thing right now. Almost like that's telling me, like, what you been waiting on? You got time today? Go down there, get that taken care of.
Hey, good, I was coming in here by Roger. Hey, good, I was coming to Roger house.
Yeah, man. Imagine if you'd have been on your way to Orange Beach or Gulf Shores to do a game.
I'm telling you, I'd have been pissed off this morning.
Robertsdale, man. Whoo.
Yeah, my nephew be here at 12, so I can still get you right after them, KT. If it take you a minute.
Well, no, he on it now. He on it now.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine if you'd have had to go up to, you know, Clark County somewhere for the game, or past the Millery. I mean, like, you know, just a whole nother direction. Like, dang.
Yep.
That's
it.
Miles and miles before you go anywhere. I mean, you know, find anything. Like you coming from Saraland to Central the back way or something, you know, and it's just like, man.
What about them damn child? That be going right there. I just hate the inconvenience more than anything.
Hey, Coach, what if you had been on the Bayway?
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, and then my
you got to join AAA at that moment.
Well,
you don't want to get out and change that tire.
I'm glad it happened to me instead of my mom.
Right, dude.
Yeah. Drive, you know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You look at it. Yep, you correct, sir.
That's why I keep new tires on there, because, you know, at any time, she might need to go somewhere.
Yeah, what if and it rains a lot in Mobile, what if that car would just skid on some old tires and stuff?
It was raining this morning. That's the crazy part.
Boy, it was raining hard this morning and last night. Yep.
Hey.
Yep. And you know, Mobile, sometimes you don't know when that rain's coming. You got out and you thought it was okay, and then it starts storming. You got to get back to the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, she don't have the reaction time with that grip like you do sometimes to recover
Yeah, I
off the
felt
steering
it.
wheel. So you got to have a good grip on them, tread on them tires. Got to have that alignment.
Elder Sports. Oh man. They got a van up here. I guess eldersports.com, whatever that is. It must
Elder
have sold
Sports?
it. It's called eldersports.com. So
Say Elder Preacher, dude. Elder Sports.
mhm. It's a 918 area code. They must have came down here on the trip. Let me see where it's from. They got the stickers on it. Where it's from. Texas.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Google recognizes in Texas only the baseball player that played for Texas, but it does say it's a school in Cincinnati, Ohio that looks rather nice.
Okay.
Who knows?
There you go. Shit.
Hey, he was trying to compete with icons.
Hey,
His
you
little
gave me
show
the
didn't
idea.
work out.
You gave me the idea of what we need.
Oh boy!
It
Hey, I'm
said
gonna wear
respect
one.
your elder. That's what it say on there.
Oh, here we go. Okay, well, yeah, that's us now. You're right. That sounds right. Hey, I'm about to wear one of my KT Thornton from Air shirts down to the tire place I'm going to. I got bunches of them, man. I even wear them to trainings.
Tell you, I gotta get you to do Icon Sport.
Oh yeah.
Gotta
You
get you
know,
to do
I
football
need a
PC.
red one, Coach. Me and
Oh
Roderick
yeah.
need that red. I gotta support my land right now. Green's
Oh, yeah.
good too. You know, I always like a green one. I'll wear that green. Be a little bit more neutral for my area.
Give me a gray.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like this orange he's got going. Some
Must
people
be
may not like it, but I like the orange shirt.
Give me gray. I could be all of them. Every school right here got a
Yeah,
silver.
you're right. I did. That gray does look good, bro. That gray does look good. I like that army green edition shirt he did. Did you see that, Roger?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got like a different type of like a faded type of army green, but he's like, I only did a few of them. He's like, that's like a special order shirt.
That boot camp green.
Yeah, that boot camp green. Yep.
Yeah, it looked good. I got one of the only ones left.
Looks like I wish I had one in my size.
That's why I got it. I was just kind of like, don't mind if I do. Hey, my wife's been wearing her pink one, so I might have to get her a pink. The new shirt. You know, you ain't got no haters if you're losing. Coming up, I'll wear a pink one. I do not care. I'll go out there and support the whole. Man, that was one thing. I never saw Shelton not care so much about what the kids did during that month. It was like anything pink you want to wear, the more the merrier. Pink Nike'd and Under Armoured out, man. And you know, deep down, I'm wondering, like,
Uh,
I wonder if they paid for all that, Raven Academy.
you all got one of those tires? Something that hit on the inside. So you know once it hit the inside, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, John Ray. Until the wheels fall off of that thing, I drive that to work this type of jobs all the time, or big training things where I got to bring a lot of equipment. I'm not. Sometimes I drive a little Honda Accord, but I mean, like that car's kind of older too. I try to keep it ready to in case I gotta, kind of get on the road a little bit more and go somewhere like across the bay or something like that. And then I don't take my truck
Get a whole nother
further
car.
than.
But that's the crazy part about being, about tires. If you get one hole on the inside wall of it, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, with.
See, that
It's
mine's in the
over.
groove, but that's why I think I'm just gonna get them. They'll probably just plug mine.
The outside wall too. Yeah.
Yeah. On either wall, or the inside or the
Yeah,
outside,
either
it's
wall.
over.
It's over.
I would not drive on that one.
Oh,
No.
nope.
We
That mother
call
got
them
so much.
press on it.
That mother got so much tread on it though. I'll give it down. Whatever hit it was on the inside.
Be glad it didn't pop for real. Like
Explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine,
If it would have had little tread, it probably would have exploded.
man, I
Got
was
so much tread on it. I told her I just got some time.
on
Ain't been
south, about to pass by the Dolphin Street Baptist Church when mine blew out.
That's just like back in the day. There was a lot of people, girlfriends and stuff used to flat their tires. Man, you would have flat my tire, boy. You'd have been on in the beacon. Tell you, I ain't never played that. Flat no tires, egging. I ain't never played none of that crazy.
You can steal my radio. You don't flat my tires.
Hey, don't flat my tires.
I get another radio, but tire.
Yeah, steal the radio, but please don't key my vehicle.
Yeah.
Bust out the window and steal the system.
Hey, you don't like me that much. Hey, Roger, you don't like me that much. Shit.
I know that real.
Man, you had that fatal attraction going on.
You don't like me that much. I can promise you that.
Yeah, it ain't worth all that.
You just like what I'm doing for you at the moment.
Yeah. Or if they just get jealous that the other person they think's better than them. But hey, come back and compete. You know what I'm saying? Win your position. Don't get mad. Don't do the Tanya Harding. Don't be a hater.
No.
But it'd be the perfect time, y'all, to have credit cards. But it'd be the perfect time to have credit cards. In case of emergency. It don't matter what it comes in case of emergency. It don't matter what it comes. And then he fast, y'all. He moving fast. He found it was two holes in it. It was a hole in the bottom and a hole on the side. I don't know what my mama probably hit. She probably done hit some. Man. She probably hit some because she had just came back. Man. Ain't nothing but a tie. Ain't nothing to get bent over by.
Yeah, at least somebody didn't rear end you looking down at
She
their
wasn't in
phone.
there. Look, I'm glad she wasn't in there. Now, that's what I am glad.
Yep.
Because I felt it. I felt the top pressure when it went out.
Hey,
like, damn.
That's why you were in the car, KT.
Yo. Yeah, man. But Gulf Shines coach, man, I'm gonna play that video again so y'all can hear it. And man, we're gonna talk a little bit about that. About what he's talking about. Here it is, y'all.
One team on our schedule that we can't beat. Not one. Not left, not one. But there's also not one team on our schedule that can't what? They can't beat us. Does that make sense? There's not a one. Every team we're about to play can beat us. And every team we're about to play, we can beat them. So, if that being said, what's going to be the difference? What's going to decide it then? It's going to be our preparation, the way we practice. Exactly. How we practice, how we prepare. They're going to practice too. So if we just both practice, we're going to tie 21-21 if we just both practice. But if one team practices with passion and prepares with passion, studies their playbook and their tips and reminders, and they get mental reps with passion, then the other team doesn't. They just go to practice. Who's going to win? The team that practices and prepares with passion is going to win. So we got to remember that, okay?
What y'all think about what he's saying? Every team they play is a notable opponent. That's what he's saying. Everybody good, but it's gonna take us being just by us practicing. Both teams gonna be equal.
Let's see what they got there. One win against what, McGill? That was a win? Can you hear me, Coach?
Say that again.
Said they got the win against McGill.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I thought so. I was just making sure. See, that's what happens when you lose too many games. Now I'm just watching players. I'm not keeping up with the record because it's almost like it's insignificant at the time. But yeah, I mean, like, you got to have a passion for this game. There's no doubt about that. It's just, that's you telling your team that. But some guys, it's kind of like guys that are self-motivated to be the best or go to the gym every day, and they don't need any type of motivation. I mean, it's kind of like, hey, thanks for being there and being part of, my support thing. But, like, I'm going to go out here and ball. Like, it don't matter if, my mom was coaching the team. So, and there's kids like that. They can take a game over. So it's just, you got a lot of, you got Blunt. They got athletes. You got St. Paul's. They're going to be coached up. They got kids. They got a Division I, big time number one at his position player. That's a football player, can play any position on the field, offense, defense, do something. Spanish Fort, I mean, it's kind of like, are y'all about even type of team? Their kids are feeling the same way probably. They know if maybe they can get on a winning streak and beat you, that could be the difference between, being in the playoffs, having a good playoff seeding, or not even making the playoffs. And then, it's really the same way for Theodore, and then the Theodore game. But I mean, like, man, y'all can't even sleep on Baldwin County or Murphy. And, so are those going to be two more games you win? If those are the only two games you win, then you only won 3 games. So,
Well, you got to realize with Gus Shores, they hadn't lost to nobody but Sterling. So everybody really got to beat them. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because you let Gus Shores beat you, they're going to be the number 2 seed if they win out.
yeah, because basically what you're saying is the 2 losses they haven't really hurt them that weren't Saraland.
Oh, yeah. The other 2 losses, they know Gus Shores is in a situation where they know they got no points. So I cannot afford to get in no 3-way ties with nobody. I got to beat everybody. And that's what he's trying to get his team in the mindset of, we got to beat everybody. We ain't got no time to play.
Right.
So to speak.
And I want people to know, and people should know this. Remember my pick at the first of the year on my 4 region teams? I had Gulf Shores sometimes at 2 or 3, depending on them and Theodore. So I really like Gulf Shores and their coaching ability, the talent. It's just, are they going to be able to get the job done? And you just got to, I know they're taking it just with a 1 game at a time mentality and approach, because, I mean, how could you not? They're not looking ahead to anybody. They got to take care of business this week against Blunt. And then does Blunt believe that they could, possibly win out? What games are these? Are trap games or season changing games for people? Because I mean, could if Blunt were to get this game from them and then kind of get on a winning streak, I mean that's definitely a change
Y'all
in a
in and out
winning
where to go.
direction.
In and out where to go. $50. You take cash only. This is where to go.
You back on the road?
Yeah, I'm halfway there. I'm headed that way now. He took cash, so it's even better.
Okay, my bad. On their schedule, so they didn't have like a zero. Yeah, they ain't had an off week. All right, yeah, they beat Blunt last week. All right, so this is the St. Paul's week right here. This is who's playing.
Oh,
Sorry,
just about.
no. So they
They
got a
got the
bye.
same bye week. All the smart teams got this week as a bye week.
Okay, so them and Saraland have a bye this week. Okay.
Right.
Because y'all got to realize it's going to rain. It's going to rain the next 2 days.
Yeah.
It's going to rain the next 2 days.
And it
So
rained in Gulf Shores and Saraland all the time.
all the smart teams took off this week. All the smart teams.
What's up,
I'm
Daphne?
calling you a dumb team. I just said all the smart teams.
Oh.
Look, I ain't calling you dumb now. I'm just saying all the smart teams took off this week.
They know the weather.
Tell him. Everybody who plays this week, I don't know because it might backfire on you. At least the teams that took off this week know there's only 10 weeks left in the season. Uh-oh. You feel what I'm saying, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 weeks left. And our goal is to play 10 weeks. We done played 5 weeks. Now we trying to get to the 10 week.
Yeah, we got ourselves prepared for the final destination.
Exactly.
Now we take a risk. Now we go hard again.
Go hard.
See if we can go 10 and 10.
Tell you.
I mean 5 and 5.
Hey, what about that 10-6 win? That has been one of those low scoring. Hey, still you had to score more points, but I mean, I guess the defenses were
One
holding.
thing I learned, Jeff, whenever you finding yourself, it don't matter if you win by 1. The worst thing happened. The worst thing happened for the rest of the opponents that's on Viga's schedule that they fell behind.
By 1, if they fall
They
behind.
fell behind. Roger, it ain't nothing like that adrenaline flow when you behind and you have to. These kids don't have enough have to moments. That's why when it comes to a have to moment, they don't do.
They can't.
If you have to clean your room, if you have to wash the dishes, the adversity really just destroys them because it's a have to moment, and I don't have too many have to moments. So now the Viga kids got the edge on everybody. Everybody who they play, unless they have a have to moment. BC Rain had a have to moment and beat Foley. So those teams really are the most dangerous teams because they know how to come back.
Yeah.
They're the most dangerous teams because now when adversity hit in, you already know what happened. Now when it hits, all you can do is guess. But here go the thing. The fans at Viga and the fans at BC Rain, they cheered. I watched the BC Rain come back. They was hollering touchdown. Viga come back win. They was hollering, what do we want, TD? What's that touchdown? They had no idea. None less than scoring a touchdown. They weren't trying to go down and kick no field goal. They was going down there to win. and man, I'm telling you, have to moments are crucial. In the 2018, y'all had that Nudie and all them on it. Y'all, they had a have to moment. They beat Central there 25-22. See, this the thing that everybody done forgot about. When a school is used to coming back, man, them back, they be the worst ones. It be the ones who get the lead, and then once the team come back and lose, boy, they be pouting. But that's the worst team you can be on. That's the worst team you can be a part of, Roger. The team that start pouting when the other team come back.
Yeah.
Oh man, and start pointing the finger. Should have did get my head. What you doing?
Man, you saw it.
Sorry,
You
that
saw.
motherfucker. Why they touch you? I'm telling you, but you find out about your team in those moments, and some teams don't. You know, Viger had a bad win, but they got a win that some teams wish they had. Oh, that ain't right. Viger got a bad win, but they got a win that other teams wish that they had. So, tell you, man, where you at, Rock? I'm pulling up on you. You here?
I'm in the back.
Okay. Hey,
He said, "Pull up on me."
man, come on. I gotta get a great cut. I'm going to BC Rain today. They have
Oh
real
yeah,
school down there.
right.
They got real school teachers.
Home of the aviation.
Now, home of real school going on down there. Them folks having class. They got advanced with honors classes going on in there. Yeah, bro. Oh, we already. Oh, you up on it? You up on the mirror. Hey, y'all hear buzz and just close your ears. Yeah. Yeah, what other game? Leroy playing Washington County today.
Yeah, they wanted us to try to make it, but we gotta make money.
Leroy. I'm gonna tell you what that happened today that's gonna favor Leroy. It rained.
Mm-hmm.
They got grass up there, Jeff. They got that old school good turf.
Oh yeah, I love it. Get real grass.
Well, here go the thing. The kids at Washington County, man, my pants got wet. Leroy be hunting on the side of the school, so they don't get that. They just, hey, we just hit on the man so we can play football.
Mm-hmm.
And all we do is play football, man. We ain't got no time for no pounding, no complaining.
Yeah, it ain't gonna stop nothing they do. Listen
Y'all,
to some
I'm gonna tell
nonsense.
y'all. Hey, Jeff, I done been to a lot of schools. Leroy, Pascagoula, man, them folks got hospitality rooms. Well, man, you go up in there and sit, man. They got the booths and everything. You know, like you at a restaurant. So teams like that, man, they already expect to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they already expect to win. So, you know, that be the deal with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Mac just asked about Choctaw County against Cottage Hill. I mean, until you can beat Cottage Hill right now, I mean, show me. And hey, man, Cottage Hill, they got their top 10 ranking, number 10 right now.
It might not be good. I know
It
the
may
coaches
not
up in
be.
Choctaw County. I know what they telling their kids. Man, these folks right, man. It's time for y'all to go make a name.
Yeah,
And you know,
and have national recruits on their team. So this is the film you want.
well, Jeff, here go the thing, Jeff. We done been on those ranked staffs and on them ranked teams before. So on the other side, has Cottage Hill been ranked enough to know what's coming at them? You know, when you
Yeah, they
go
ain't
to
got
a
a
school like
target on their back.
Viger or Mobile Christian, man, you used to being ranked. Ranked ain't that, man. Some teams, boy, they be happy to be number 10 or man, you for Viger number 10, man, them folks gonna look at you like, man, we ain't doing that. Mobile Christian ranked number 10, they don't care. Man, we want to be number 1 or number 2.
Well, and they're really not even. They're more process driven. They're trying to get to the
I'm
blue,
telling you.
to the blue map. They want to play. They want to play at whatever venue you're hosting the Super 7. That's their goal. And
I'm
have a
gonna tell you
chance to
this.
win the blue map.
Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna tell you this. If Leroy was ranked number 10, boy, they gonna try to bust your head open. I'm telling you. They gonna be mad
I
as
think
they
they
what
like.
being
I
number
think
10.
they like being disrespected as the number 2 in their mind. They know they're number 1, but they're kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, you think we're number 2. We'll just wait and see.
See, Jeff, that's the thing that we talking about, though. That's what we talking about right there. when them teams used to being highly ranked, man, and you rank them number 2, that could be the worst thing. You know, but the other teams who trying to make their way up, well, they happy. Wow, but we number 3. For what though? What you number 3 for? What you gonna get out of it? Or you gonna be there at the end of the season? That's just like the year Theodore was ranked number 1 the whole season, and Sandland beat him in the semis and you ain't go win state. So man, I'm telling you, man, if you ain't been there a lot, man, you don't understand, having that real target on your back. A lot of people say so to speak, but when you know it, but a lot of the regular people, they don't understand. When you used to winning championships, man, you used to being the last teams playing, and a lot of teams, man, oh man, we made it to the semifinal. Semifinal for us is like a disappointment. Tell you, brother, but like our wife got, died or our mama died or something.
Right.
Tell you. That's just like after the election. Shoot, look, I ain't been on here to see Roger since before the election. Look, Roger can tell you, I'm over here looking like a guinea pig. He's looking like a guinea pig right now. I'm trying to get this stress off of me. I did not accept defeat well. Look, Roger can tell you by the way my head look right now.
Look, that's why I didn't call you for 24 hours, but then I texted you right after and was like, I'm not going to bother you calling you. I just wanted to know,
come on.
Like I'm here for you. And, I think I know you should have won and we won't get into it, but I didn't want to call you and bother you right after because I know how you take losing.
But you know what though, Jeff? I feel now the same way I felt when I realized what a time when Robert E. Lee beat us my junior year. Man, we ain't have no chance. So at the end of the day, look, accepted. There was a better opponent, and they won. The better opponent won, man. Paulo would have won 10 times out of 10 because I relying on people that
them boys down at Alma Bryant had to take their loss that night. It was over. Their little dream season was over.
When you head this way. Yeah.
Oh, that was the net person? Oh. So, boy, that worked out. But yeah, man. Man, it's a difference, man. And y'all, it don't be nothing against the people that never experienced it, man. Y'all just have to listen. We ain't showing off for bragging. It ain't nothing really to brag on. That's just the way our life was set up. It was set up for us to make our parents to make the right decision, to put us in the right place at the right time, and we get the benefits off of it. This is why we harbor that to the parents on here now. Our parents, Jeff, Roger, our parents made the right decision, putting us in a situation that they thought was the best situation. Exactly. So, at the end of the day, man, some of this stuff, man, a lot of these people going through stuff they ain't got to go through either. Some of y'all at a school where they don't appreciate your kid. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, you got to know if your kid really like that too. See, that be the thing. But the kid be one way around you and get around them and be scared to death. I done seen that happen a lot too. So, you gotta be careful.
You know what would help people? I'm just gonna be honest. This always helps. Just be so good that they have to have you.
Well,
they cannot afford to lose you.
That's just like when Ryan Williams the one playing. We vouched for them. We saw the talent. Man, look, y'all losing. You might well go ahead and play the freshman. Folks go on a 10-game winning streak. Folks went on a 10-game winning streak, but everybody wasn't paying attention to the 10-game winning streak. So now Jeff Kelly broke his season now. So now we ain't got to play for 10 more games. See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take a week off right before the playoffs no more. I'm gonna take that week off in the middle so I can evaluate and evaluate who I need to move the defense. Who need more reps on offense? So that's the thing I was telling Q. Yesterday, Q want to evaluate who we play in the region. No, we're trying to evaluate who we gonna be playing in the playoffs. You
Yeah,
know,
especially since he don't think anybody's really gonna,
hey,
you
man,
know,
it's
he
bigger
acts
than
like
who we gotta
nobody's
play
gonna
in the
even
regular
compete
season.
with Saraland or Viger. So we might as well just go ahead and start seeing who they're gonna play since they're the number 1 seed.
Here go the thing, and y'all, this is why we tell people just take it one game at a time, because the team you might think is better than you might lose in the playoffs, and you've been worrying about them the whole time. I never get, man. The year we went to state, Opelika lost the game before we played them. Man, look here. We go out there in Tuscaloosa County, almost beat us. Because we think, oh man, we ain't got to play Opelika, but Tuscaloosa County was good. They had got better. And Jeff, to be honest, Tuscaloosa County reminded me of what Central Dale did to Viking this past week. Them folks ran that overload, and they ran that overload, and they ran the overload again. Okay, stop it to the left. We're going to run it up the middle. Stop it up the middle. We're going to go off tackle. Man, them folks ran the overload the whole game. The whole game.
Hey, love it.
No
Do it.
passes,
Works, man.
nothing.
You're trying to win a high school football game. It don't matter how you do it. Win's a win.
I would tell you though, Jeff, well, we got sport. Well, we had called a timeout. And Roger probably remember this. Well, we told them to go and let him score so we get the ball back. so we can win at the end. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's stuff in this coaching stuff. That's why you can't have the Macho Man, Randy Savage mentality. Because now you're going to try to be Macho Man and make them go to 4th down, and then they going to still score. And now it's 15 seconds left in the game, and now you beat yourself. Don't let them score with a minute left, like we did. Man, I'm for walked in, man, the running back was looking around with nobody trying to tackle. He walked on in the end zone, and boy, we got the ball, went straight down the field, about 3 plays, touchdown, game over. See y'all. Thank y'all for yes, yeah. Yeah. They gave 1 second back, Jeff. They gave 1 second. Man, come on. But I'm telling you, man, that's why our coaches got to be more strategic than trying to be tough guys. Got too many tough guys, coach. Too many tough guys. Too many, y'all. I'll never forget. look, y'all. I'll never forget, y'all. After we told them to score, I ran down there where Jarvis was. Where Jarvis Sanders was. I said, Jarvis, know what plays you gonna run. And they gonna be I said, know what plays you gonna run. He called his own plays. Went down the field and won the game. Because now this is what I told some people the other day. Viger beat Central Dale on a comeback. Viger might would have lost that same game last year because the kid would have been so uptight. This team they got over there now is way looser, you know, than those other teams.
Yeah, I don't overly tight. You know what I mean?
Sometimes being too disciplined makes you lose. It's still a game. I use always tell them, hey, you game on it in practice. The game is the fun part. Hey, I use also tell them, I say, ain't no bank wrestling, ain't no cheerleaders at practice. ain't nobody for you to show out for till you get to the game. Tell him. Show them that you know what you're doing. Tell you, man, just a great time, man. Jeff, we got 10 weeks left, Jeff. I want you to let that sink in, Jeff.
Yeah,
10 weeks from yesterday, 10 weeks from yesterday, the 7A gonna be playing the state championship. 10 weeks from yesterday, season over with for 7A. Ten weeks from today, season over with for what? 2A, 4A, no, 1A, 3A, and 5A. All 3 of them over with. They over with. Friday, it's gonna be 4A gonna play first, then 2A, then 6A. I'm with Jeff. 10 weeks.
That's it. So
That's why we got to be in 10-week mode. We can't be talking about who play. Yeah, Williamson play Viger. Okay. But is that gonna win the state championship?
it
What
may
week are
just
they
be
playing
like
them in? Are
Theodore,
they playing them in week
Saraland.
9? Or are they playing them in week 7?
Hey,
Come on.
or are they playing them again in the playoffs, just like Theodore and
Yeah, that's what
Saraland?
I'm
That's
talking
going to
about.
be the
9 weeks from
only
now.
time it
If
matters. It
Viger
ain't
playing Williamson 9 weeks from now, that's the only game that's gonna come between Viger and Williams if they play. The one in the regular season to get you in position.
Does Alabama, Georgia matter in the regular season, or does it matter in the playoffs?
This is the
Or
thing
for the
everybody don't
championship?
realize. If Saraland wins a championship this year, it'll probably be the first time ever that they won a championship as being the 1 seed. The last time they won a championship, they were a 2 seed. So here go the thing, Jeff. It's gonna be history. So this team gonna be able to say, "Oh boy, we the first one to do that." It ain't just we won a championship. We the first one that was a 3 seed. Viger won a championship 1 year as a 3 seed. A lot of people don't know that. Went to the championship as a 4 seed 1 year. But just like I
that
say,
goes back to you can't let Viger get in because it don't matter.
no, you can't let and y'all, you can't let Gus Shores get in.
I'm gonna
All the
put it
teams
to you
got to
like
play
this,
Gus
though.
Shores.
Hey,
Remember
because I
Gus
was
Shores
thinking about
playoff
this
game?
mentality. Because you coached them both. It's kind of like with the middle school league and in at least the MCPSS. We didn't ever care going through the season of like, oh, we're undefeated or like that we're supposed to be playing them or whatever. Like it didn't matter. It was just like, man, let's just kick this team's butt. Like none of that matters. Like you don't need to be looking at none of that crap. And the kids didn't care. They just wanted to dominate that week. So I mean, it's kind of the same mentality that you have to take into some of this. Is just like as the player, you know what I mean. I'm not even talking the coaching staff; they've got to look ahead some, especially when you're like a 1 seed. But for the kids, it's almost just like, man, we just need to be taking care of this week. That's what we need to do: dominate.
Some more work too, though.
But yeah, for people out there that think the coaches aren't already starting to scout who they know is going to be that number 1 in that region that they're playing or number 2, they're looking at who they're matching up with. On the for sure's the 1 and 2s. Some people are a lock for 1. So especially those 7-team regions, we got to think about that. A lot easier playing in those 7-team regions than a 9.
Okay. Right. Oh, it moves up. Yeah. I seen it. I just didn't know how to use it. Oh yeah. But Jeff, I'm telling you, man, the playoffs. See, here go the thing. And Q was still talking about them folks ain't got nobody good in their region. That's good for them. They ain't gonna be on their feet as much. They ain't gonna be out there trying to beat them 71-0. Showing out, jumping off the top rope, putting their elbow in their chest like Macho Man Randy Savage. No, we just gonna win the game.
Yeah.
Our running back gonna have 3,000 yards if he want to, and when we get in the playoff, we gonna throw the ball around. And he healthy, and he happy, and he put the second string running back in there with the first line. Stop blowing these people out so bad that now when you get to the championship, you ain't even playing them second string players. It's almost like you use them. No, don't use them. Use them. Put them, make them part of your, utilize them. Don't use them, utilize them. That's a better word to describe it. Utilize them. Man, come on. Put your second string quarterback at receive and throw a couple passes to him. So now when you run the double pass, it's gonna be wide open in the playoffs. Because I don't care what nobody say. See, here go the thing. Here go
Repeat
the
that,
thing, dog.
Coach. Hey, repeat that.
Oh, what I was talking about. I was trying to let Roger
Oh,
talk. I
yeah, cut
forgot
out.
what I was talking about. In the playoffs. Yeah. Put that man quarterback in and threw him some hitch passes. So now when you run a double pass, he already been in that personnel.
Right, and then you went from there. Yeah, and I hate to tell you all this, but there's going to come a time where you might need a trick player too.
It's gonna be a time that you're gonna need a trick play. I don't care what nobody say. If you're going down and we're gonna beat them straight up, you're gonna lose. Go ahead and put a 0 in front of your 1 at some point in time during the playoffs. You are going to lose. If you think you're gonna strong arm everybody you play, you are going to lose. Get
Yeah.
ready for it.
You know what I liked about McKenzie? He was in that old school where sometimes he knew the right times to do it, and sometimes he'd start the game off of one or on the first drive real quick. And either it was a home run or you at least got him scared.
Well, here go the thing. Everybody gonna remember Cole McKenzie from the Montgomery Catholic guy. When he put the bag up running back in there and he fumbled. You can't hit that cocky now. You can't put him in the first drive or the second drive of the game. And he ain't been running the ball the whole playoffs. Viger probably should have went to a 5 wide set. Then to put him in there and hand him the ball off. And then now the kid fumble. And everybody talking about why you ain't have green pants in there. Yeah.
He had some kind of a revelation that week or something while he was in prayer with his preacher or something. I don't know.
Because to this day, all the Viger people going to say, well, green pants should have touched the ball 30 times in that game. But see, you leave that excuse when you don't let them touch it.
Right.
You leave the excuse out there.
Right.
Hey, I leave y'all with a what if, but I give him 30 carries and he don't get but 20. Then now you can say, hey, why we lost.
Hey, do you think Demetrius Vaughn wasn't going to touch the ball as many times as we can give it to him?
Oh, man. Shit, if anything, I'd had Green Pan throwing a handbag pass or something.
Chris Dukes, Brandon Rogers, dude, you got to get your best players. They got to have the ball in their hands as much as possible.
You know what I would have read too? I ain't gonna lie to you. Put Dylan in Green Pans in the backfield and put Dylan in motion and let Green Pan throw it to him in the flat somewhere. Double reverse something. I'm telling you. I put my receiver in. I'll do that play up right there on the spot. Telling you, man, for real.
Strike up the band.
Because here go the thing. Montgomery Catholic was waiting for Green Pans to get the ball. So even if he was injured, he ain't got to move that much to throw the ball. Especially if he catching it in Wildcat. Today, he just scored against Williams. 80 yards at the Wildcat. Then I'll put Dylan back there like he about to take a snap and send him in motion. Whole defense, boy, they probably would have called timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't get them type players. Juice man, Juice good for Viger, but he ain't no Green Pan. You know what I'm saying? That when you walk in the stadium, everybody, where that number 1 at? Where this number at? It's just like when Roger played. One year, Roger went out with somebody else's shimmy shirt on. They were looking for number 12. Everybody looked for number 12. Oh, he ain't playing tonight. And then he come back. He come back out there with the uniform on. Damn, I thought he was playing. Yeah, the little flow game. Tell you. 3 interceptions later. Yeah, he played. But, man, I'll tell you, man. Jeff, I'm going to run this commercial again with Mason. Put Mason on the screen. Hold on. Man, I went up. Yeah, man, I'm going to put this video on real quick, Jeff. and we'll be right back. Man and everything. Hey, Jim, man, you heard that band at the middle school game?
Oh yeah, man. He balled out against Sims, man. I'm telling you, doing some Cam Newton things out there. Yep, I used to be the head coach out there at one time a couple of years ago. I enjoyed my time at Sims. It's a great venue for a game.
You get no band in no middle school, Jim. Like why? I'm talking about
I'm
Rocket. Man, you talk about that.
Right. Oh, dude, they had one of the biggest bands. Like, yeah, we had a real band at those football games. It was like the Rose Bowl for them or something like that. The band leader's acting like he's conducting an orchestra out there. I'm telling you.
Yeah. They know that just beating the drums.
They play that. Oh yeah, they doing that. That dun 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 dun, dun the whole time, man. Oof.
I'm telling you, the whole game. I'm telling you, boy.
Boy, I'm talking about that band leader get into it too, man. Everyone they've had out there, like they know they're like, hey, this is a big deal for us. Our band plays during these middle school football games. We're Sims. I'm like, okay, hey, that's cool. Like I had a boombox sometimes when we would play it, for chest hang. So.
Well, another showcase kid on the screen, Cole Weaver.
That's right, athlete, football player, right there, buddy. Hard worker, loves the game, man. Man, you talk about somebody gonna run route at full speed. Whew. And always believes he can go get the football. I love that about Kobe. Yeah, Roderick's got the chance, man. We saw Kobe coming out of middle school at the MLK showcase and everything, man.
What you said?
I said, we've known Kobe's been. I know he might have came to the one before that, but remember he came out of middle school, winning the championship to the MLK showcase and balled. And then we had the ones after that, when it was still cold weather, and he just kept getting better and better and faster every time. I got the paper the other day I showed you from the one that it was like him, Chicken, Sai. They were still young, and it was let's see, EJ came. Man,
Chicken
was there. They had, but Kobe ran a 4.75, and he was just in 8th grade, and we've had him run a hand time 4.49. So, he's had a laser 4.5. So I mean, showed man, hard work pays off, man.
I'm gonna tell you though, Jeff. The other night when his granddaddy said he ain't never coming unless he coming to work out too. To the showcase. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yep. Said he wasn't gonna be no counselor.
He's gonna be a participant.
Hey, I love that. I love it, man.
And just why I got a team that's ready to go up there and work out in the gym.
That's
I
right.
got a team down here that's ready to go work out in the gym up there. So I got to call Mr. Weaver. So I can go up there with him. You know, I ain't gonna let him go by himself. I'm definitely going. You ain't gonna mess it up. Talking about a field trip. That's the type of field trips the kid need to be taking to go work out. Take a field trip to go work out.
Yeah.
All these folks want to go hang out. Shit, ain't no hangout spots out there on that football field. ain't just tell me where you can hang out there on the football field.
Wherever you're assigned to go during that period.
That's
where you
spots
gonna
out
be.
there, I can probably do that.
Yeah. And the only
Oh, yeah, you get your hands out
friendliness the only friends you're gonna have is with the coaches if you're dominating. They don't want to, nobody's your
I
friend
just take
really
the
out
chicken
there.
eaters of America over there on the sideline.
Yeah. Helmet holders
Chicken
and
eaters of
chicken
America.
eaters. Hey, they need their own show. This is helmet holders and chicken eaters. You're on.
Certified chicken eater. I was a certified chicken eater.
Certified chicken eaters.
Matter of fact, I played in the band, so I really was a chicken eater. I ate horse chicken every day. Tell you.
Hey, but I was good when they asked me to do that. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know who the guy. Probably Thompson. Oh, I hope it's Thompson and Clay Chalkville. One of them or Parker or Hoover. I don't know who the game of the week. No, the Alabama High School.
Man, it should be Thompson Clay Chalkville, with Clay Chalkville winning the last 2 years, and Thompson's got the number 13 national ranking right now.
Thompson moved up to 13. That's nice.
Yeah, and just making us look real good, man. That's a good ranking right now.
Well, here go the thing, Jeff. You only lost it to the number one team in the country. How many times you get to play the number one team?
By the way, y'all, I wanted to see what Saraland right now is currently number 53.
What is it?
53.
53 in the country?
Mm-hmm.
That's big. You were lower than that.
I think
you were
be
44.
higher than that, from the north, but I didn't even, look at that right now. I was just seeing what Thompson and Saraland was. But yeah, that was when we checked the
What
polls
about
yesterday.
Central City? What they run? Hey, up there.
Yeah, they're pretty good up there. Hold on, it's coming in.
You got to be in the top 35. Because you know the Alabama sports writers got them number one.
Whoa, hold on. Yeah, they're ranked number one in the Class 7A Alabama Sports Writers Association poll. They're set to play number 3 ranked IMG, everybody. Forgot about that game. That might be the biggest game.
Y'all think about this. When the last time 2 Alabama teams played 2 teams in the top 5 in the country? Think about that, y'all. Y'all, we are trending right now. We trending. For real, Jim. Yeah.
Hey, man, I hate to do this to y'all. I actually made a mistake because that's where I was looking. So it's 54, not 53 for the Central. Roger.
Saraland ranked 54.
No. Saraland's at 100.
I can't hear you, Jim. It's not like you're both.
You know?
I can hear you a little bit better.
All right, I'm trying to get back. Okay, tell me what. Good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was Central, guys. It was Central at the 50, and I was off by 1. They're at the 54. No, Saraland moved up to 100. I think they started the year out at 153, and that's where I got the numbers confused with the 54. Yeah, Central Phoenix City's number 54.
Okay.
But Saraland has jumped from like 153 to 100
Okay.
in 5 games. So that's moved up
Moving to
drastically from
the
the
spot.
beginning of the season, from a preseason ranking. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been some other people go way out of the national polls that were like higher ranked that had some early losses to maybe some people that shouldn't, and there's people winning now. So y'all see how hard it is to even move up. But so that's our 2 top teams. I can look at Claytonville too.
Stay number one for two seasons straight. Mm-hmm. I better see the certified number one. I'm telling you, the outcome of the that Thompson Clay Chalfield game gonna be huge for the Alabama sports writers, because they go out for how you go head to head against certain people too. And to them, a loss is a loss. Yeah, that force get a loss. Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, coaches, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we eat loud and clear.
Now I'm gonna try to look at this on all the teams we just went over real quick, because these are definitely our top 4 teams right now. But right now they've given me a ranking on 3 different sites if we wanted to go by it. So on High School Football America right now, Clay Chalkville's 79th. And then in Max Preps, they're 102. Okay. And then on 3, they have a composite ranking of 69.
Okay.
So pretty good on 3. Now I'm going to see if they'll give me that for the other schools. I know that Sports Illustrated has Saraland ranked number 2 in the state behind Thompson. On 3's got Saraland at 69.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, on 3's a little bit more current, y'all, because I want y'all to know something.
Let's see the other thing, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all.
KT brought this up. On 3's, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. On 3 is watching everything we do here at Icon Sports South. I done talked with them several times. They have sent us the Super 100 rankings. So whatever On 3 is doing is really based off of what we saying here on this show. And y'all, they watching us exclusively.
Yeah, and it matches up more with the polls I was doing, calculating all this to be per capita football.
Go ahead. I just want everybody to know that disclaimer.
No, you're right. And then, and everybody know this too. We know that them and Rivals, even they're almost like 2 different pages, but they're the same company now.
Yeah.
Would be like if 2 major competitors still wanted you, like if
it's some
like
top coaches, y'all, that told them to watch what we doing here. So I'm telling you, man, that's why I be telling you the scale back on the names, because now you put too much emphasis on that kid, and that kid might not be ready for all that type of attention yet. Just want to give people recognition, but at the end of the day, talk about their team first and let them break down the team. Yeah, themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then not only that, but they're getting current with what's going on, like the now, not with like just a preseason, because you even see it in college football. Sometimes the preseason stuff ain't adding up, and we need to look at who's really dominating right now. You know what I mean? The same with like you got Washington, Ohio State going into this week. If people haven't watched Washington, they got a great team, and they kind of have a Kyler Murray kid at quarterback and kind of a KJ Lacey type, or where he's kind of runs like a Jameson Roberts, but in a KJ, and he can do some KJ type of throws and Jameson stuff. If y'all haven't seen it, the NFL scouts are saying that this is the kid at the quarterback position that could be like a number 1 pick, and they don't even care that he's like 5'11 and a half. Maybe they're going to say 6 foot. They just love his game. So this is a huge game this weekend. So that's the currentness of what's going on. So, On3 and Rivals, they're keeping up with the current of what's going on, not, just like what people are projected to do. It's kind of like, well, what have you done for me lately in these 5 games? They're looking at your 5-game span. And we told you your first 4, really they were looking at 4, but then they keep going current. So I like that about them. They're staying current.
Jeff, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a great time to be down here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and you see the current articles they're doing. I mean, you know what I mean? And how quick it gets out on Twitter, how quick it gets out there on their websites. So, I really like how they're doing it.
I be trying to tell people, let the kids grow into whatever they're growing into. And then the people going to find them anyway right here on this show. Because we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about their schools, and they ain't got no choice but to say, oh, we're going to make them play of the week. Or them to play of the week.
Takes care of itself. We're going to watch the films. We're going to go into detail. But I will brag one more time, and I think we all feel this way. I think On3 made Rivals better. The addition, whatever teams the people are. I'm saying the addition, the way On3 came on with Rivals, the working together has made them better.
Yeah, it's going low, Jim.
Like 100 and 110%. I'm gonna get back up. I had left my one laptop in my truck, KT.
Oh, it's like you speaking into the wrong part of the mic. We can hear you, but it's like you're hanging over it.
Oh, okay. That was probably it then. What about now? Better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I might have had my hand on my mic and I didn't even know it. There you go. Yeah. The addition with On3 joining Rivals, them people are real current in what they're doing. I love it.
Well, see, you know the thing, Jim. It's the thing. Everybody's working together. Icon Sport is working with them to help them get the kids quicker. So now we do the Super 100. That's gonna help them. I ain't got to make a trip down here to ask one of the high school coaches who the best players are no more. Yeah, I can see it for myself. That's why I be telling you, let them decide who the top players are. Because if we strong arm and them telling them who the top players are, guess what's going to happen? I'm telling you. They won't even have to come this way. And then we can never get nobody added on to the list. So just talk about the schools. So now go to the school and you're going to find an Isaac McNeil. You're going to find a Shun or Deshaun Spencer, type deal. So, it is what it is. Let these people go find it. We can't tell them how good they are either. That'd be the other big mistake. I'm going to tell them how good they are, but they the ones doing the rankings. Man, they're going to go the opposite way. My grandma always said you can get more bees with honey. So why are we going to go against the grain on the rankings that they send us to make our own Super 100? No, we're going to do the rankings that they send us. And put them out. And then now we go to the showcase, we put more kids out, they're going to be like, okay. Oh, those are the up and coming kids. The order is being put in place, y'all. Is everything being put in place? What's really going to happen in the next couple of years, it might start this year. College coaches are going to be calling us to fill their rosters. Do you know how big that'll be, Jeff? If a college coach can call in and say, yeah, man, I need 2 cornerbacks, I need a D lineman, and I need a safety. Now we can call 3 names and they're going to sign all 3 of the kids. And a couple years back, they did that. Some coaches were calling. And we were getting kids in left and right. But it ain't for everybody to know. This is why it's important for y'all to come to the showcases. So now you won't be labeled a dodger or a runner. It's too many dodgers and runners.
I don't know you.
Or I don't know you, period. Exactly. Yeah, Jeff Saraland by 21 checking in. Hey, y'all, 21 is a lot of points. See, you got to think, man. We've been saying Saraland about 35, you know, when the team was just stacked. Not Saraland by 21, you're like, oh, man, they just say 21. That's still 3 touchdowns. Some of y'all don't score 21 points the whole game.
Okay.
It's down. Jeff, what you got going on over there, man? You done got quiet. What you reading? Yeah, he fell off. Oh, he fell off, y'all. Man, we finna go and get out of here, man. Man, we'll catch up with y'all next time, man. Icon Sport out of here. Peace.